Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Let's Play series, where in the last episode we just finished off all of the design of our slime farm area, which if you haven't seen that, check it out. It was the last episode. I'll link it in the description. But yeah, it was a very cool episode. But we've been spending a lot of time underground in the past few episodes, so I want to do something above ground. It feels nice to see the sun and see the sky in Minecraft. But yeah, in this episode, I want to try doing something I've never tried before. I'm going completely out of my comfort zone. I want to build a custom tree, and not just a custom tree, I want to build a big custom tree. Isn't that right, Mr. Sheep? Good chat. And I want to build it on this island here, out the front here. You'll remember quite a few episodes ago, we built the block transmutation machine. We built this here. Now I just kind of surrounded it in cobblestone because it made it a lot easier. Like you wouldn't lose the redstone torches. But anyway, I want to make this whole island a tree, which I've never done before. So yeah, it could turn out really awful. I'm kind of expecting it to turn out really awful. But you know, we'll give it a crack, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Now, as you've probably seen in the title and thumbnail, I want to build a specific kind of tree, and that's going to require a bunch of spruce wood, which I probably most definitely don't have enough of, but I'm going to try getting wood. Okay, I'm going to try and get some more, and we're also going to grab a lot of pink wool, which I don't have that much of, so I'm going to have to craft a bit more pink wool. I AFK'd at my my spider farm. Oh, I actually didn't show that. So yeah, I made some adjustments to the spider farm, which you can see here, based on Mongsters' spider farm design. Go check that out. Where basically you used cactus to automatically kill the spiders, so you don't have to do anything. And as you can see here, we've got some string coming through, and it works very well. I just added the two, and even if they get stuck on that corner, the water pushes them in, which is super nice. So yeah, I AFK'd at this farm for a bit so that I could get some string, and here we go. We've got some string so that we can then craft it into wool, and then we can turn that into, you know, dyed wool that we're gonna use for our cherry tree. It's a cherry tree. I didn't say it, but it's gonna be a cherry tree, which I think will look very cool as a sort of centerpiece to that area. So yeah. So I've got some stuff collected here. We're going to need a lot more of the pink wool and the spruce wood for sure. And I'm also going to chuck in some leaves. I'll show you what that looks like and where I kind of want those as we build it. If you're wondering how I got all of my pink dye, I have a skeleton farm in my alpha area, and I have a flower farm that gives me red flowers there, so yeah, we just combine those and get a whole bunch of pink dye. But yeah, first things first, I'm gonna have to get rid of this little floating guy, get rid of this tree, get rid of that tree, and yeah, get rid of this. We'll keep this obviously here because we're gonna surround this with the tree, and yeah, let's get started with this. Alright, so some time has passed. I've placed down some base things for the tree. Now, I don't know at all what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have, like, kind of some reference images and a basic understanding of how trees can grow, but yeah, I don't know what yeah, I don't really know how it's looking. Honestly, this, you know, being this close to it and actually being the one building it, I feel like I have a biased view of that it's bad. But I think it doesn't look too bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad. And obviously I think once I put a bit more on the top, it'll start looking alright. But yeah, this is sort of the base right now. We got a couple of guys coming down here, couple of limbs coming down. Let's have a look from sort of up here. Like, I think that looks alright. I want to try and make sure that it looks good from every angle I view it from. Well, you know, most every angle I view it from. And right now, I think I'm kind of doing that, which is good. I think the arms are looking alright. The trunk middle part is looking okay, especially from that angle. Actually, I like that angle. That was quite good. But yeah, my main viewing point is from over here, because when I come through the portal and come out, that's like kind of the first thing you see is the tree. And then obviously over by our storage system. So Yeah, I think so far it's going pretty well. I'm actually not too unhappy with this. It does look a little thin from this angle. Maybe we'll try and thicken it up. I'll make it lean, because it's going to lean a little bit. Yeah, I guess that does look a little thin when you view it from this side. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's definitely going to lean. Maybe I'll make it lean this way, because we've got this. I don't want to impede on this. So I think maybe we'll make it lean this way, and that would kind of make sense, because it's got a thick trunk down in that corner, and then these two guys here that are kind of like grabbing on a bit. So, yeah, this is the progress right now. I completely completely, buried the transmutation machine inside. So, yeah, we're going to have to build a way into there. But, yeah, for now, it's looking quite good. Alright, so here we are, a bit later. I've placed down a ton more spruce wood and kind of bulked up a bit of the top here. I've made it lean, and I've added some kind of limbs here to kind of support the canopy that's going to be on top. There's also another limb out the back, which I think looks good. But yeah, this is sort of how it's turning out so far, and I think it looks alright. I'm not... Obviously, like I said before, I'm not the best at building trees. In fact, I've done it a total of 0 times. So, yeah, this is my first attempt, and I think it's going okay. Now, yeah, the next step is to actually build the canopy, which I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do that and make it look good. So I'm just gonna, yeah, kind of do what I did with the spruce, and yeah, just place it down and pretend like I'm doing a good job. So yeah, I'm just looking around this for the first time. I haven't actually seen the limbs from every angle just yet, and I think they're looking alright. I think a believable canopy could be here. Yeah, that's the progress so far. Let's get working on this canopy. Okay, just as like a test and like I guess a warm up to the huge canopy, I built like a little arm with like some of the leaves on there, and I think it turned out really well. I think the actual contrast between the spruce and the pink works really well. I'm trying to do like a less is more. Don't necessarily fill up all of it. Have some air gaps and stuff with the leaves. So yeah, and I think it's looking quite good right now. So I'm actually, now after doing that, I have a little bit of confidence to actually build this canopy. So yeah, and a quick jump cut later, I have some foundations for how I want the canopy like length to be. A bit stumpier, a bit shorter on this side, a bit longer on this side, and I think that looks good. I also added a little bit on the other branch at the back there, which looks good too, and it'll probably connect up to the main canopy here. So yeah, confidence is high right now. The canopy's looking good. Yeah, let's get started on this thing finally. Alright, so I've been building for a while up in this canopy, and we've got a whole bunch of wool placed. It just looks like a mess. Pretty much my process here was I made like an outline of a shape I kind of wanted the canopy to be. It was pretty symmetrical, wasn't too random, but I'm hoping to make it a bit more random maybe when I do the bottom half, because right now I'm starting with just sort of the top half of the canopy, and just kind of placing blocks at random, really, just as I feel they can be, I will place them. Kind of obviously keeping that general shape, all that kind of curved up shape. But yeah, really, for the most part, all I'm doing is just complete random placement of blocks in a general kind of shape. That's pretty much what I'm doing, and it's so far kind of working. Yeah, right now, this is working. I'm going to finish this half, and then I'll show you what this is kind of looking like before I do the bottom half, and then make some adjustments to the probably to the shape a little bit, and then this project will be just about done, I think, which is pretty cool because I've been working on this for a while. So this is what the canopy's looking like. I really like it. I think it's coming out really well. Now, that's just obviously the top half. You can still see the symmetrical shape that I made for the canopy, but just in this corner here I've already started doing a bit of the underside, because I just did the top half there. Now I'm going to start doing the underside to actually mess it up a little bit and do that all the way around and a bit underneath, and then add a few more little details in, and then it'll be done. Alright, and just a little bit of time later, the tree is officially done. I wanted to start down here so you can kind of get an idea that if you walked out of the portal and you came up this way, this is what you would kind of see as you came up, which I think looks really cool. I'm very, very proud of how this tree has turned out. I think it looks looks great. I had zero faith I could do anything like this, and it has kind of turned out not too bad. Yeah, as you can see, since the last update, I sort of messed up a whole bunch of the bottom, just kind of made it a bit more, just added a bit more stuff kind of going on there. There's a little bit of a janky block up there I might adjust, but for now I think this is great. And I also added some birch leaves coming. There's just like a little bit there, and then coming along the tree there, and then down around the back and at the base as well. So yeah, I think it looks really good. And the good thing is, it looks good from a whole bunch of angles as well. Like I just mentioned, I wanted it to look good from every angle you kind of look at it, and I think I've done that in my opinion. So yeah, let me know what you think of this tree. I worked very hard on it. It took a million years to get all of the wood and all of the wool, especially. Oh, that took ages. But we finally got it, and yeah, I spent a long time building it. You know, placing blocks, stepping back, looking at it from a distance, and yeah, I think it really turned out well. It's something I've never tried before. I've never built a tree in Minecraft like this before, or you know, a custom tree at all in Minecraft before. So yeah, I'm very proud of how this has kind of turned out. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of walking around, checking out what it looks like from basically everywhere, because I think, honestly, it just looks good from every angle. Like, I like this. I'd say the worst angle to look at it from might be the back side here. Okay, well, that water bucket was useless. Possibly, like, the bottom back side here, but even this, now that I've got the leaves in here, make it look quite good. Yeah. I don't know. I think maybe this might be the worst angle. Maybe possibly because like here is a little bit shallow, maybe. I don't know. But definitely further back and higher up, it looks good. I'm very happy with this tree. And walking up to the tree, just up in here, this is my I don't know, my little entrance into the transmutation machine. I will do a little bit of work in here, and I'll make it a proper little entrance in here, but for now that's just kind of what I'm going to do if I ever need the blocks. But that is going to be all for this video. I hope you enjoyed the process of me building this tree. It took me a very long time, and I'm very proud of the outcome. So hopefully you guys enjoy it too. If you did, leave a like. Subscribe if you want to see more additions I make to this world. It's, you know, ever expanding, which is really cool. And yeah, we're just checking out really cool features along the way, and yeah, doing cool projects as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Laters.